All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to another live stream over here. My name is Elton, and I will be your host today with today's live stream. So, hope you guys are ready for today's stock market, and let me switch this over so that we can start analyzing some of these stocks. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Elton. I do some pre-market analysis over here, and also. I do every single day, Monday through Friday, from 5:55 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to watch me live every single day, go ahead and watch me live from those times. Again, every single day, I analyze stocks pre-market and see what stocks are moving, thanks to ThinkorSwim's platform of TD Ameritrade. So I hope you guys are ready, and if you're new, again, just make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button to help out with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're not new, you come back once again. Thank you for coming back. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Again, you also make sure that you definitely hit the like button and the subscribe button to help out with the YouTube algorithm. And I hope that you guys are ready to see how the stock market is reacting today on June 11th. So nonetheless, let's start analyzing some of these stocks. So first and foremost, we have GNUS, big mover. This is my pre-market scanner right over here. Oh, my other thing didn't get saved. No. Oh man. All right, that's perfectly fine. So right here we have GNUS selling off. No, I'm looking at the news over here. It looks like they announced a common share offering of the stock, so not too many big of news over here for GNUS. And oh my god, he changed this. So I had a section over here. So this is level 2 over here that I'm trying to cover. Boom, there it is. And for the text, it's supposed to be over here, or right here on the left side we have the buyers / demand, and for the right side we have, if you guessed it right, from economics, we have sellers / supply. So that's good right there, like that. And then let me draw my line real quick, change the color. Boom, there it is. That's what I need to draw right there. No, I'm smart. I just did that, and then this thing is literally I just closed it on me. Wow, the thing that I needed to do. But nonetheless, you're not here to see me draw some stuff. You're here to see me trade. So let's and analyze some stocks. So let's start analyzing some of these stocks. All right, and so right here we have a pre-market scanner. The first one, like I did say, is we have GNUS, who is the biggest mover for today. Pre-market with a volume of 18 million, but it is selling off due to their 60 million of common or the share offering of common stock. So selling off, we'll see if it continues selling off. Already have my alerts at 306 and then 331. And also, if he wants to continue selling off, actually I'm gonna put it here at 240 or less if he wants to continue selling off. And I'm gonna say so it's continuing a sell-off. So we'll see what's gonna happen with that. Next we have Neo. As you can see, these two stocks were on yesterday's watch list. This is yesterday's watch of all these stocks. I deleted some. We had a lot more over here, and I deleted some. But GNUS and Neo were some of the main ones that I was watching yesterday. GNUS looks like it's making. Neo looks like it's making a reversal over here. So made a reversal over here 551. So we'll see if that's gonna be its it's gonna be a good reversal over here. So let's create an alert at 584. So that's my alert right there, 584. And if it wants to continue for confirmation, then I'm gonna put it right below at $6. So 597. Boom, there it is. Let me create this one more time. There it is. All right, I'll do the text in a little bit. All right, so next we have there we go. So next we have Hexo. Hexo, it is let me see. Let me readjust this over here on my left side. Not that there. Okay. So Hexo also this stock is actually moving. It looks like they have some they have a lot of news over here, so I'm trying to read through them. Oh, they announced their second quarter. So they just have a lot of news over here. I'm trying to read through them real quick. So this is theirs. It should be the second quarter. So they reported their third quarter too. They made a revenue. So it looks like they had a loss. They had a loss in their revenue compared to last year. Short pre-market after revenue tops estimates. So the sure saw pre-market after revenue tops estimates. And Hex announces initial closing of early conversion option for the ventures. So this is where I have my alerts already at $1.25, $1.35, and if it wants to sell off, then it should be below this support at $1.07, so $1.06. That's where I'm gonna create my alerts right there. Next I have HHT. HHT, I have this alert should be at $1.25. And then this one should have been at $1.36. All right, there we go. So HHT, we do have some news. The Color Star Technologies announces key talent acquisitions by its subsidiary Color China, strengthening its commitment to expand its online music education services. So they're looking to expand their music educational services, so HHT, and that's what's driving the price up. Looking at its history though, this stock doesn't look so pretty. What's it trading right now? It's trading at 117, so it's trading right down here. So I'm looking for this main resistance over here at $1.30 and see if it wants to surpass it. But the main alert, like I said, is going to be at $1.25. Yes, it's going to be at that $1.25, and we'll see if that's going to be moving there. Next we have WAFU. This stock made a huge jump. Yesterday's close was on $2. Now it's around $11.85. Huge move. There's no news on it. And then looking at its history, this is its history. Its ultimate high ever has been 624, and this stock is at 1127 right now. Again, there's no news whatsoever. I'm trying to look up some of the news and see what's some of the reasons it was moving, but there's truly nothing whatsoever. Let's go with stock twits. I'm trying to see WAFU. WAFU. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. China, so it looks like we have a couple of China education names that are soaring. So it's WAFU, and another one that possible is AMBO, AMBO. So same thing with AMBO as well. See, I'm not finding any major news over here about both AMBO and WAFU, but they're both educational. They're both educational names that are soaring from China. So WAFU, AMBO, again, both of these are educational it's the education names from China. So China's education is just soaring up like crazy. So again, AMBO and WAFU are both related to one another. So we'll definitely add both of them into the list and see how they react. They're both WAFUs are really priced, and AMBO it looks pretty good. Had a huge spike, but then sold off. This one has a pretty low volume as well, only 15,000, but we'll see how this is gonna behave over here. So I'm also an alert over here at 320, and then set my confirmation at 340, 345. And if he wants to sell off, make a reversal, then I'm gonna put it at 240 or less. Boom, there it is. Oh my god. Alright, so that was WAFU. Next we have Hertz. Hertz selling off like crazy. I'm not even gonna add this. I'm just gonna remove this from the list because Hertz has been just going crazy all over the place. Next we have CPE. CPE also selling off. Right now it's trading at $1.26. If we look at it, yesterday it was yesterday's close. What was it? $1.71, and then now this stock is at $1.25. So it's all the way down here. So we have some resistance at $1.29. It did have a gap that it was supposed to fill, and that gap did get filled up yesterday. And the stock opened up at 75 cents, and from there it just actually not 75 cents. This is the weekly. The stock yesterday was above the gap that it already filled. So as you can see, just major. Actually, this was on the 8th, so on Monday. Yesterday, had a kind of a split in the middle, trying to decide what I was gonna do. But then before that, we had a red day, so this is a confirmation. The price, the next candle closed below the low, so that was the determination that it's gonna continue selling off. So again, we're gonna below, this stock is below the resistance at $1.29, so I'm gonna create an alert right there at $1.31, right above the resistance. Once this thing decides to load up, boom, $1.31, and the next one is going to be at $1.30. Maximum to say $1.40 for confirmation of it moving. I can't put a price, a sell-off point, because it's already close to its low, so I'm not going to sell a sell-off alert, so I'm not going to worry about that. Next we have OAS. No news, pre-market, but it is below its previous day's close and below its previous day high, so we'll see if it wants to reach that sector once again. I'm gonna set an alert at $1.14, and my confirmation at, you guessed it right, that previous day close price. Well, actually 1 cent above it, so there you go. And this one, if it does want to sell off, then I'm gonna put it at 80, less than 90 cents. So I'm gonna say 88 or less. Oh, there it is. And next we have Lunkin Coffee, LK. Lunkin Coffee, it's a huge sell-off. It's at $3.40. Looking at its history, it's just very ugly history. So it's right over here, 340. So we have some resistance at 441. And so it's right over here. So we'll see if it wants to make a reversal. First one I'm gonna set is around 360. And my confirmation is going to be at 375. 376 is perfectly fine. So we'll see if it's going to be a reversal there. Actually, let me delete this and then re-add it again, and then make a note saying reversal happening, question mark, because we always got to confirm to see if it's going to continue moving. That's why. All right, IDEX, it was on yesterday's watch list as well. Selling off, we do have some news pre-market, which it does state that Ideonomics, MEG, and Beijing Silk Road Rainbow Group develop new energy bus plan and select manufacturer for full China orders. Okay, plan to help facilitate more than 2,000 electric vehicle buses in China. Which electric vehicles, as we know, both Tesla reached a new ultimate high. Also Nikola, Tesla's competitor, also this one sold off yesterday, but it reached a high of $97. So electric vehicles are definitely moving in the world, not only over here in the US, but again, it's all over the world. So IDEX, definitely possible reversal over here. Again, popped up yesterday. Its highest is at $1.44, but we'll see if it wants to break this $1.12 once this starts picking up about electric vehicles. So let me add a alert right here. I'm gonna set my alert at $1.07. Boom, and my confirmation is going to be above this resistance, which is going to be at $1.13. Boom, there it is. So I'm not seeing a lot of potential stocks over here. We'll have to play it by the ear to see how some of these behave. And there just a lot of them are selling off pre-market, but we'll see if any reversals do happen. See, AMBO. Oh yeah, this one. So most of these stocks are the ones that already have been trading for the last week, last 2 weeks. I have my whole list right over here of all the stocks that are always moving. So some of these I'm just seeing them once again in the pre-market scanner. So nothing too new for me. Yeah, if it's the first time watching one of these stocks, then you're gonna be for surprised and see how they behave, because again, I've been watching them react differently for the last couple weeks, couple days. For example, Hertz has been one of them for the last couple weeks, so it's just not new news to me. And so if you look at Hertz again, I could be if the price continues selling off. If this stock just gets above the 9 and the 50 SMA, then that's a huge reversal right there from Hertz, because it does have its history about moving past it, moving past the getting some support from the 9 simple day moving average and the 50 simple day moving average. So we just, and good example for it, it's right over here. So right over here, it did cross, it did stay above its 50 SMA. As you can see, it did bounce off from it, but we had to wait for the 20 SMA to cross the 50, because once the 20 crossed the 50 SMA right over here, that was a this was a strong trend reversal. So just at this point right here, when it crossed the 50, that was a possible trend, and once it crossed the 20 cross, I mean, once the 9 SMA was above the 20, then that's when everything just, when these were like this, when it was blue, white, and then purple, that was a strong uptrend move right there. And so that's the type of move that I'm waiting. Once these three are lined up like this, that's a good reversal, right? A good trend that's gonna be happening. So that's what I'm trying to wait for, since the price is kind of close to all three of them. But again, we have to wait for this for all three of them to line up properly. So if we try to look for it right now, as you can see, GNUS just not there yet. It could possibly happen soon, maybe once the bell opens up. Neo, same thing. Exo, as you can see, we're starting to get up there. But the price is just we gotta wait for the 9 SMA to cross the 20, so almost there for that setup to happen. Hertz, I just showed it to you guys. HHT, as you can see, right over here. So at 4:55 a.m., all these three did set up properly. So boom, this was a good trend right here. So you could have gotten a little bit earlier, but just to confirm, just right about this candle right here at 4:55 is when you could have picked up on that trend, and then from there you're getting out a good easy 30% gain from HHT pre-market. So we're gonna see if it wants to do the same thing once again over here. So again, now we're seeing this thing already closing up. So let me add this real quick. This level 2. Seller / supply, and then also where are buyer / demand. Change the color. All right, there we go. So, for example, here's a WAFU. As you can see, both all three simple moving averages set up. So it's kind of like an alligator mouth right over here. As you can see, Here's the mouth. Boom. So that opened up right here around, what time frame is this? This opened up around 4:05 and then 4:10. So that was a pretty good setup right there. Oh my god, why do I keep on doing that? I'm tired of this. All right, so let's check out SRNE. We still got 8 minutes left before the market opens. All right, let's see here. So SRNE not looking good for us to set up just yet. Let's look at its history. So right now it's trading at 504. It's right over here. So we got a bounce up close to this $4 mark, and then from there we see some pressure building up over here around 550, 540, actually around 540. And then from there it just sold off, and then now it's back again, up in the $5. So it's right above over here. So we'll see if he wants to retest that $5.40 mark once again. Based on the volume, what is that right now? 2.5, and its daily average is 51 million. That's gonna be really tough for it to make any type of move, so I'm not even gonna add it into the list. Daily average volume for IVR 22 million, pre-markets around 2 million. This one's selling off too. IVR is, I think it's one of the investments that I do have. Let me see, INUV, no, BINGO, pre-market. Not a lot of good setups over here. Yeah, just not a lot of good setups happening. DNR, like these are all the stocks. I feel like these are all the stocks that I was just watching yesterday. But we'll see how some of these do behave. Let me add HHT. This was a big one that I want to watch. The CP already have it. IZEA, OAS, MFA. It's an investment I already have, so I'm not even worried about that. IDX already in the list. Lunkin Coffee. Solo TTO around $1.66. No news. BHAT. JFin was a big mover a couple days ago, I believe, or yesterday. This thing was moved like crazy ugly. You can see there's the alligator move right here. But once again, it's just you see that big mouth. Look at that big mouth right there. So, and then once it closed, it boom, closed extremely hard. And so that's the setup that I'm trying to look for on some of these stocks, but that's not the case that is happening. So we'll see how some of these react. Again, once the bell opens up, which it's going to be in 4 minutes. So let me know which stocks you guys are watching pre-market, and how'd you analyze it. And also, just a quick reminder, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't, to help out with the YouTube algorithm out here. All right, so here we go. Market's about to open. And then let me switch this to HHT. HHT making a move over here already. There it goes. It almost made a full reversal over here. JNUS right above my second alert, 331. So it surpassed my first one of 306. So yeah, GNUS Definitely probably a good reversal over here. Again, there's a lot of support over here on 270, and then ever since then, boom. It looks like CPE is making a move. No, no, things selling off bad. In US at 340. Yeah, continuing. So I hit the 331 alert. As you can see, we're starting to get close to this big the alligator mouth that I was telling you guys, but the 50 SMA is right above it all. So I'm not too proud looking at this setup over here. This could be just a quick scalp over here with GNUS. HHT is the one that it's setting up pretty good right now. Just waiting for it to just come up a little bit more. As you can see, we're just already close there. 50 SMA is over here. 20 is the white one, and 9 SMA it just about happened. But this stock just got halted, so that's not good whatsoever. So from 330, so GNUS from 331 to 362, actually a 370 high of day. Pretty good gain right there. That would have been a good 8% gain. But again, the setup is just not there. On the 5 minute, on the 1 minute, it looks like it's already there. But again, it's just a quick scalp. Just a quick scalp. INUV has a lot of volume right now. So IDEX above $1.13. Check this out. Same thing with IDEX, just not there. Like I was telling you, GNUS in the 1 minute time frame, it was a quick scalp, pretty quick. But in the 5 minute, that setup is just not there. Next we have HHT. HHT, it's almost there on the 5 minute. It's there, almost there as well on the 1 minute time frame. So, but right now I got halted, and halts are ugly when it comes to stocks, especially penny stocks. So I'm not liking this setup whatsoever. So there it goes, GNUS. Like I said, it was a quick scalp from 331 to 370. Just it had to be an easy trade right there, 8%, and then from there it's just selling off. So like I did mention, it was not there at all whatsoever. We're saying what was it? INUV. INUV still not there, still moving up. 1 minute time frame. Setup's not even there either as well. There's a lot of volume, but there's just not enough just yet. The last average bars, the daily average actually is 8 million. Yeah, I think once it gets above the 8 million daily average volume, then it's definitely gonna do something. NIO above 584. Setup is not there with INEO. Where is it? Where is INEO 579? I'll just add it real quick. Yeah, as you can see, setup is just not there yet. It's moving, but it's just not there yet. And this We gotta wait for this candle to close at we're waiting for it to close above the 50 SMA to see how it reacts with the next candle. So we'll see if what's gonna happen there. HHT still halted. GNUS had a sell-off. We see this green bar thinking it's gonna be a reversal, but to me, I believe it's not gonna be a reversal. It's just gonna be some of the short sellers trying to cover some, and then it's just gonna continue selling off after that. Again, we gotta see if this candle closes above the 50 SMA, then it might have a potential. Otherwise, it's just nothing's gonna happen with it. MTSL, just big move over here. This same thing, just a quick scalp. I'm at MTSL. I kind of like it based on the price as well. And I got an alert just now from XSPA. XSPA did it split. I was talking about it yesterday. Yesterday I thought the split did happen yesterday, but no, it did. It was today when it was happening. And then today did it split, and then now it's just gonna be selling off. So it's not really good for it. AMBO. Now this was the other stock that is related to WAFU due to the educational system from China. And as you can see, the setup, it's almost there. We gotta wait for the next 5 minutes around 6:40 and see how this behaves. On the 1 minute time frame, the setup is not there either. So again, we just definitely, like I said, I did mention this stock pre-market. AMBO is related to WAFU. These two are just crazy related, again, due to they're both related to China's education. HHT selling off, came back again, but it got halted once again. The setup, it can still get there. We'll see how it reacts. Let me check out MTSL. Again, MTSL, just a quick setup. It's gonna be a quick scalp. I don't want to trade it because again the price is already just way too high. If it continues, but to me, just the setup is not there. That's what I'm seeing. The setup is it's not there at all in both time frames. So I'm not gonna push a trade. And AMBO, we still got 50 seconds left for this candle to finish up and for the next 5-minute candle to come up on all the stocks. Neo still moving, a little bit slow and a little bit steady. MTSL, like I said, it was just a quick scalp. AMBO, and we got 15 seconds left for the next candle, so we'll see how this plays out. INUV, there you go, it's still moving up. And here we go, we got a new 5-minute candle. So CPE, same thing, just a quick scalp. It is range trading right now, but we'll see if it wants to sell off right over here within the next 5 minutes. AMBO, same thing, selling off. It wasn't. It did close above the. It did close above the 20 and the 9 SMA, but just not strong enough. So right now we gotta wait. As we can see, we're seeing the. Oh, that was HHT. HHT just still halted at $1.17. CPE. CPE selling off as well. It looks like it got halted. No, it didn't. It's just not trading as good as it is. A pretty good, interesting morning around here. GNUS. As you can see, we're waiting for these two to come up. Lunkin Coffee and Hexo. So Hexo below, and then Lunkin Coffee. Possible reversal. I did make that question mark and see if it's going to be a positive reversal. So as you can see, the alligator mouth is right over here on the 1 minute, but on the 5 minute, it's just not there. So again, just a quick scalp. So that's why I got an alert at 376 to see if that's going to be, that's the confirmation right there. So just jumping back between some of these to try to see who is the one who's going to be coming up over here. So CPE selling off. GNUS still range trading. I think it's waiting for the 9 SMA to and the 20 SMA, just both of them to come up. MTSL. If MTSL gets above 240, then we definitely should have something interesting. Oh, BHAT back in action again. This stock was moving a couple days ago. Ooh, okay. BHHC was on May 20th, May 21st, or something like that. I know it's over here. Where you at? BHAT. It was a Friday. Somewhere over here. Where's it at? Man, I hate when I have to look these up. BHAT. Luckin Coffee. Where's it at? It's with Lunkin Coffee and some other one. I'm gonna find it. But BHAT did trade up a couple days ago. I mean, a couple weeks ago, back in May. MTSL. Yeah, like I said, MTSL gets above 240, then we got some interesting business. WAFU selling off. BHAT selling off. CPE still trading very slow. GNUS selling off as well. And Neo, same thing, just selling off. BHAT, just trying to see what's gonna happen over here. AMBO, same thing. It almost created that, but there's just not enough volume for it to move the way it is. So again, all these trades that could have been taken over here would have been just pretty good, easy, just quick and easy trades, quick scalps. Let me refresh this real quick. Let's see if there's anything that I missed. Yeah, so all these again, all these stocks just quick and easy scalps. That's why you have to set up properly, and then have a good trading plan, and then from that trading plan, and see if you should be executing your trades. But to me, the trades were just not there. So we gotta wait a couple more minutes so I can change my scanner from pre-market to trending. So we'll see how this goes over here. NAKD. NAKD was a big mover yesterday. Yes, actually on Wednesday, on Tuesday. Yes, on Tuesday. There you go. It's right here. So as you can see, the setup is happening over here, but the price is just already way too up there. So if we would slowly move it, it would have been a good trade. But this stock is just already again trading pretty crazy. The again that pattern or that trade or that strategy that I was telling you guys about, the 9, the 20, and the 50 simple moving average being lined up like that, in that order, that creates a possible trend. That trend did start right over here around 643. From there, you could have gotten a good, again, quick trade within, what is this, in 1 minute, 2 minutes of a trade of a 15% gain. So that would have been a good, easy trade right there of NAKD. So again, some of these, if you're looking for a quick and easy trade, then look for the pattern on the 1 minute. But if you're looking for like stronger trends, for bigger gains, then the 5-minute time frame is going to be your best friend. But again, quick and easy trades, you just have to wait though. You can't just be like, oh, all three of them are lined up right over here. So for example, all three of them were lined up right over here, but there was just not enough volume. So the volume wasn't there, and as we can see, around 640, 639, some volume picked up. We see volume picking up once again. It did drop because again we had a sell-off, but then you could get again right here at 130 or 131 even too. From 131 we see a volume spike. Okay, then from that volume spike, you just jump in your trade and then have a set goal for your trade, somewhere between 6 and 10%, or whatever your goal percentage is, and then boom, quick and easy trade. But otherwise, if you're looking for like stronger trends, then the 5-minute is going to be your best friend. For example, if you look at FFHL, this stock on the 5-minute, it has it pretty strong trend, but look how crazy high the stock is. And this stock is already just looks like it got halted over here on 640. So possible halt happening. Another halt could happen, and this stock could just be selling off like crazy. So there it is. There's the second halt right there. So there's no news. There's nothing to determine that the stock is should be trading from the previous day close of 259 to now being around $4.63 for a 68% move. So I wouldn't even bother trading it. I'll just wait for the halt to happen, because again, the setup, it is there on the 5-minute. On the 1-minute, it started over here at 639, and also at 6:40 it got halted, and then at 6:45 it resumed. So there was just a lot of risk when it comes to halts. So be very careful if you ever try to halt a halted stock. All right, so 650, I'm able to switch this to the trending stocks, which is an identical scanner, but it does have its differences. So NAKD, you can see 9-day simple moving average, it is moving up. The 20 is moving, and then the 50s, it's also moving up as well. So I did say that at a dollar, I'm not sure if it was NAKD for $1.40 or was it a different one. I think it was HHT. Yeah, HHT was for $1.40, not NAKD. So as you can see, it's just a pretty slow Thursday. Not a lot of stocks over here with this much volume. So I think I'm gonna switch back to the pre-market because the trending stocks usually have a lot more volume, and they're just there's only like a few. All the stocks that have all the volume are the same ones that have been popping up on the scanner every single day for the last week, and some of them from this week, and then some from last week. So it's just the same stocks over and over and over and over again. AMBO just selling off, and there it goes. But a quick volume spike could create that pattern, the alligator pattern that I was telling you guys. So the price is close to the 20 and the 9 SMA. So that will be interesting to watch over there. So Neo, almost there. Neo with the setup. So as you can see on the 1 minute time frame, just quick, almost there. On the 5 minute, almost setting up, but it's just not strong enough for Neo. So we have some resistance that is going to reach over here at $6. And let's see if FFHL is still not coming back. So Neo's still there at a $6 mark. $5.98. So just a lot of pressure right there at $6. We'll see if he wants to crack. There you go. We just cracked that 602, 603. Like I did mention, if you want to make a quick scalp, then the 1 minute time frame for that setup is right there. Especially right now that it cracked $6. So if we were to make your goal again between 6 and 10%, you gotta wait for this stock to just move to like 640. So that's just, again, I don't see that trade happening right now. FFH sales still not back. Shouldn't be coming back anytime soon though. GNUS did make a reversal. Still continuing up there. We have some resistance at 365. But again, just looking at the setup again, 1 minute time frame. The quick setup, the would be good to enter right here around 350. But again, once if you have a trading plan or something that you know where you're gonna be entering and exiting your trade, then for you to reach your 6%, it would have been 370, 374, 374. Yeah. So you gotta ask yourself, can the stock make it that high? So far it's high as 371. So definitely has some good potential of making up there. And then just looking at the level 2 between buyers and sellers, I can definitely see the 375. There it goes. So boom, that would have been a good trade right there. Like I said, in the 1 minute, it's definitely popping right there. But in the 5 minute, a little bit longer time frame, not so much. If FFHL still halted, there it goes. So huge sell-off, gapped up, huge sell-off, but then this thing is just moving way too fast on the downside. So this thing's just gonna be getting halted anytime right now. Just look at the spread. What is that? 10 cents, between 6 to 10 cents. 13-cent spread. So we'll see if it wants to get halted. So again, this is why I didn't want to trade this stock. So for those of you who are watching it, or like, oh yeah, the setup is right there at this candle, but you gotta wait for the confirmation as well too. You can't just be like, oh yeah, it's the setup is there, and then now it's selling off. No. So it's just, you gotta wait for confirmation on the setup. And then of course with FFHL, it's obvious they already had one halt. The second one was gonna happen, and boom, this thing is just gonna be selling off, and that was the case for it. So, well, there you go. So for those of you who wanted to trade that, that's what you guys get right there on seeing that live, this type of movement live right over here. So now it's being 7. Let me switch this to now the trending stocks and see if we get a bigger list. Yeah, there we go. Now we got a bigger list of some of the stocks that are moving. So a lot of these stocks are selling off except for one, which is CPE, GNUS selling off, NEO selling off, HHT selling off, but the one that is still moving is CPE right over here. And for some reason it's not popping up on this because it's the average. Wait, what? Volume is 21 million. How come it's not popping up over here? That's weird. Yeah, that's truly weird. I don't know why it's not popping up on this scanner right here. So if FFHL still selling off, but CPE still waiting for that setup to happen. It still has a long way to go, but it's doing it slow and steady, unlike the other ones that try to do a little bit faster. So we'll see how this behaves here. So very slow markets on these today, June 11th, pre-market, and once the bell rang for the market to be open. So very slow markets to see what's going on. If you're a short seller, then you would have definitely gotten in pretty good with WAFU. It was overly priced, and also with what was the other one with FFHL. That was an obvious one that's gonna be selling off like crazy. So if you're a short seller, that definitely would have been good. I'm a short seller. I just don't have enough capital for it. I've traded enough stocks with paper trading that I know when this short selling setups do come up. So we'll see what's gonna happen over here with CPE. Again, just making it very slow on this pre-market, on this trading day for June 11th, Thursday. So again, very slow morning today. This Thursday, so just a lot of stocks just not moving today. Let me check out the trending stocks that are above $10 and see if they're moving. Nothing either. I'm not sure if it's my scanner. Let me check it out real quick. Let's do see what is it able to find. 35 results. So yeah, I think it's just how the market is, that it's just not finding too much. CHK, this one's a big one that I've been watching. Oh, there it is, 5 minute. And that setup happened over here at 650. Actually, no, not even at 650. It's just happening right now, but it got halted once, twice, 3 times, and 4 times now. So just a lot of risk over here with CHK being halted, but all these are moving. The bigger price stocks are moving better than the lower price stocks, than the penny stocks. Again, just slow Thursday morning this week. So no, I don't know where this stock popped up, but let's go back to CPE. But Sono and CPE look the same. It's crazy. All right, so still just waiting for CPE. I mean, I can get in early, but I'm just waiting for the setup just that way I don't get faked out. 155 would have been a good price entry. There goes my account. I've been down $102. Alright, so CP is going to push for over 160 over here. A lot of sellers getting rid of their shares, trying to push up their price. Let's see if the volume picks up over here. If it gets over 130, that should be a pretty good move. There you go. Come on, get above even. What is it? What was the previous one? 271. There you go. 240. Looks like it maxed out 240. So it's still indecisive. Let's see what it's gonna do. But a lot of sellers stepping in and a lot of buyers stepping in as well. Hmm. So a lot of short sellers stepped in on that one. Yeah, so today was a pretty good, it looks like it's a great day to short sell a lot of stocks. MTSL, XSPA, HEXO, what's no, HHT, WAFU, AMBO, IZEA. So just a short day selling a day. As you can see, same thing wants to happen with CPE, but just not there yet. Yeah, as we can see, CPE just keeps on bouncing out from the 20 simple day moving average, which is the white line right over here. So bounce off, boom, bounce off, boom. Over here, I think it got a lot of support. I don't think it's going to be able to bounce off from here since it was just it opened right at it above its price. CIDM just popped up on this list. Oh man, CIDM was earlier around 7 a.m. Actually, no, not even 7 a.m. 7:05. But this thing just spiked up like crazy. Even getting up there on 260 would have been a bad trade. Yeah, CIDM just it's kind of a late entry on the 1 minute. Again, on the 1 minute time frame, it would have been definitely good. We see a bounce off from the 50 SMA right over here at what time frame is this? What oh sorry, it's 1 minute time frame, but at 6:50 we see a bounce off at from the 50 SMA, and then from there, boom, just blasted. Every time you see a bounce off from the 50 SMA, that is a strong trend. That is a strong trend, and that happened with CIDM at 650. Volume for today is a 4 million. Daily average is 15 million. So we could not be able to see that since it had such a low volume. But I wish this arrow would have been right over here. So let me actually see if I'm able to adjust it. What is it at? 50. Let me displace it by 3. See what happened there. Still nothing. Positive values. So let's see. Let's do it by 5 actually. So I gotta go backwards. Is it not popping up? No, because now it looks it's way different. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, ever since that 650 bounce off, that was a confirmation of a strong trend, and then ever since that bounce off, pretty good, a 20% runner up from right there. So nothing you could have seen. And looking at again for the 5-minute time frame, once all three of them crossed, which was around 7:05, it was just a little bit too late to jump in the trade. And even at 7:10 too, once you see getting it close to like 7:05, you just have to make a quick, how to be a quick trade. Oh my god, excuse me. And so yeah, and so again, very slow market for today, and there's only 4 minutes left. So please just, I'm gonna cut the live stream right here since the market is moving very slow, and then now CIDM is just selling off, and yeah, it's just very slow day today. So nothing too much. We'll see if anything starts picking up later on the day, but make sure again, please guys, hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Just hit the like button to help out with the YouTube algorithm, and make sure you like this video, and then comment what stocks you guys traded, and then let me know if you made some profits or not. But just hit the like button and hit the subscribe button so you guys can keep on watching me live. Awesome. So that's it for today's live stream. I'm gonna cut her down just right over here because again, there's just nothing too much. Actually, I'll wait the 3 minutes. I'll leave it on for the next 3 minutes. But again, it's just not too crazy of a crazy market today. a lot of stocks on the 1 minute time frame, it's just quick scalps that you had to execute. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave the stream right here with the CIDM for the next couple minutes, and then from there just close it out, and uh, I'll say my goodbyes at the end. All right, so that's it for today's live stream.